Welcome back, everybody, to Kirby's Epic Yarn. You're probably wondering, where the hell are we? Well, we're in this section of Wispy's Forest. I had missed a CD. If you recall, we ended the last video by completing all the stages in Carrie's transport, and then I literally, like, ran out of recording space. So, yeah. Whoops. There's the CD. So, not even trying and I almost get the gold medal. And now Carrie is over in the room. Your room, that is. And by collecting that CD, we've completed tunes out in Patch Plaza. Let's visit Kirby's pad because we completed all of the mini-games in Carrie's transport. We get the special fabric. The Carrie fabric. Okay. Now, we actually have a third floor to build here in Quilty Court. So let's hand over 25,000 beads. There we go. It's the only one. Yeah, you have a monopoly on apartment buildings here, apparently. Okay, so let's go ahead and do apartment 301 here. You can see we need 4 items, so shoot. Getting the controls for a minute there. We need the torch from the Dino Jungle. We need the totem pole from, god damn it. We need the totem pole from Secret Island. Just taking a look at the other stuff that we need. We need the chimney from Cozy Cabin. Put the name there for a second. Where the hell's the other thing? Ah, here we go. The outdoor bath from Rainbow Falls. This is Buster, as the name might imply. It's Buster's training. Buster's training is defeat certain number of enemies in a specified time. I think if you take damage, you lose time. Okay, defeat 10 enemies at a minute 20. I believe there's 20 stages to this minigame. Unraveling, rolling up, or just flat out hitting the enemies will, god damn it, will do the job. None down there. There's someone down there, so let's unfurl this. Nine and 10. So yeah, now we're going to be concerned about killing enemies, or destroying them, or defeating them, whatever. And here we have the sweet dot fabric. Now for Buster's Training Stage 2 in Rainbow Falls. You're gonna have to start being a little bit more efficient, you'll notice, in your destructive ways if you're gonna do this in time. Okay, halfway there. Take this. Do some double kill action. There we go. The, anything that has like a spike on it can be turned into an arrow thing when rolled up, and you can throw it at them at multiple enemies. You see me do this for like beads and such. It's gonna be useful here for defeating enemies quickly. You get the Waddle Dee fabric for that. Pyramid Sands, Buster's Training Stage 3. To defeat 10 enemies. Shouldn't be that hard, especially after what we just did. Alright, that's 2. Yeah, just hitting that little spike enemy in the tornado destroys the enemy, so it counts, but if you knock into it and like take damage from it, you will lose time. So just keep that in mind. There we go. What fabric do we get from this? It'd be called the Mummy Mania fabric, because it's got those mummy enemies on it. Buster's Training 4 in Mushroom Run. "15 enemies," it says. We're given 2.5 minutes. God damn it. Okay, 1. It's essentially because you have to search all around for these enemies. Oh, come on, reach up there. So that's 6. That was kind of weird what just happened. But you know what? We take it all in stride. And I think the last enemies are way up here. $14, where's the last one? Ah, over there. There we go. That was simple enough. For doing this, we get the button fly fabric. So apparently the theme for Buster's fabrics is enemies. So now for Buster's Training Stage 5 in Melody Town. So we got 40 seconds to do this. Going pretty easily. There we go. Not so hard because it's kind of confined. I mean, the 40-second time limit may be a little bit intimidating, but once you find out that you're kind of enclosed in a small area and enemies can only be in a certain number of places, well, yeah. For that, we get the orange soda fabric. Personally, I prefer grape soda. Cool cave for Buster's Training Stage 6. Right then. Shit, I did not want to go up that ladder. Five. God damn it. Double kill. Okay, 2 more. Oh, for fuck's sake, seriously? There we go. It's knocked all over the place, but yeah. They give you enough time so that if you screw up a couple times, you're not totally screwed over for the entire stage. So we get the Dan fabric, those things that spew out the fireballs, the blue fireballs. That's what those enemies are. Dino Jungle for Buster's Training Stage 7. all contained, like, right here. And each one that you get and actually roll up can kill 3 more. There we go. That was easy. And for that we get the Hot Wings fabric. Splash Beach for Buster's Training Stage 8. Attempt 2. Let's do this. Let's do it right. Yeah. And for that we get the water hoop fabric. The things you go through as your dolphin transformation. Stage 9 of Buster's Training. I can't speak. Attempt 2. Yeah, this is kind of annoying, actually, if I remember correctly. You have to get that, roll it up, and then hit those enemies. And there we go. Yeah, here we're starting to get to the levels where they give you more enemies than you need to kill. And such. The waterfall fabric is what we get for that. Now into Buster's Training Stage 10 at Snowy Fields. Take 2. 20 enemies in 1 minute. What's worse is even if you get hit by the ice, the little freezeness, normally you wouldn't be penalized beads for that. Here you actually are penalized time for getting hit by that attack. It doesn't help that you move around like it's the fucking Ice Capades. Okay, well, I guess technically it is the fucking Ice Capades, but still. You have the annoying tropes in video games right here. And there we go. See, not being hit by that ice, definitely helpful. We got the Midnight Dot fabric. Right, on to Buster's Training Stage 11. Ignore that edit back there. what ended up happening was, you might have heard it in my voice, but I was actually kind of tired, and I just couldn't finish this and such. So that's what ended up happening. I stopped recording, and then I came back to it. Okay, so we gotta deal with more of these things, and that's always annoying, especially when you've got even more things that could potentially freeze you. But it's still pretty simple. You just gotta watch out, really. Okay, and for that we get the Snowflakes fabric, because it's all snow related and shit. Stage 12 takes place at Mysterious UFO. If I read that correctly, it said 4 enemies in 15 seconds. Take 2, because I apparently forgot the controls momentarily. Here are said 4 enemies. Yeah, it's pretty easy if you could just take that UFO and then just let that home in on the other 3 enemies. So yeah, that was pretty simple and pretty straightforward. It's like a rocket ship. We get the UFO siding fabric. Stage 13, Stellar Way. 30 enemies in 1 minute. For those of you that are quick at math, that's 1 enemy every 2 seconds. Take 3. Taking pot shots all over the place because I'm not paying attention. I'm employing the Prometheus MFD method of playing any game. Not pay attention whatsoever. Oh, God damn it! Run away, shit. There we go, finally. Just be all like on a killing spree and shit. And we get the Mennonite fabric for that. Right then, stage 14 at Wispy's Forest. You gotta do this kind of efficiently. Oh, come on, man. Go up. Can I make it in time? Yes, just barely. Yay! with just barely over a second to spare. And for that, we get the woods fabric. Tiger and no relation. Stage 15, Tempest Towers. I think if I remember correctly, this kind of tripped me up the first time I played this. Take 5! That's all I have to say. You can't even try anymore. This just does not like you. For fuck's sake. Have to kill that guy, and then there we go. You have to hit that, whatever that enemy's called, I forget the name, with an object. You can't, roll it up or unravel it or anything. That won't do anything. I think that actually does damage to you if you try it. Don't quote me on that. And we get the candy dot fabric, which I believe is the same fabric as what's in the background right now. On the wall. Okay, Cloud Palace for stage 16. I think this one gave me trouble as well. This is like, take 5? The fuck? I hate this fucking level. Okay, okay. I like have to concentrate. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to do this. There we go. Finally. And for doing that, we get the yin yarn fabric. Okay, next up, stage 17, Weird Woods. Take 2 because the UFO controls like shit. Alright, we just gotta get one more. There we go. I got one last Thunder Shock attack. Or thunderclap attack with whatever the fuck. I don't even care. And for efforts the Fangora fabric. Okay. Buster's Training Stage 18 at Dark Manor. Now we're gonna have enemies actively running away from us. I don't think this guy counts. Okay, maybe he does. Okay, so that's 7. You gotta check everywhere. Like, they're gonna be hidden, like, up here. God damn. Well, and there's the last 2. Pretty simple compared to what we've been going up against the previous few stages. And for that, we get the Squashini fabric. See, some of the enemies I recognize. Boom Boatyard for Buster's Training Stage 19. You know this is going to be a real treat. Take 3 because this is annoying. Mostly because it's auto-scrolling. Fuck auto-scrolling. There is no reason to do this. Watch out. Yeah. Alright, drop down here with the explodey thing. I didn't technically kill that guy, which is what made me fail last time. I made him run away into the water, and that doesn't count. Apparently. And for that, we get the Kapamari fabric. Alright, one more Buster's Training Stage to go, and it's an evergreen lift. This is take 10 because apparently the D-pad on the Wii Remote, as I've said time and time again, is an absolute piece of unworkable shit! I hit down on the D-pad, and it just doesn't want to do that attack. Jump, you motherfucker. Fuck. Oh, come on! There we go, finally. I do things correctly, this piece of shit. Okay, we've done all of the Buster's training minigames. That's the King DDD fabric. So, it occurred to me that I still have one treasure missing in Stellar Way. So, I'm gonna go grab that. Be right back. Okay, yeah, that's kind of tricky to do. But for doing it, here is the treasure, the Star Candy. So yeah, I'm in the rotating room. You basically have to go up and around. Basically from this point. Just start going left and up and you'll get there. Okay, so I think that completes all of the missing treasures that we have. And we have Buster back at Kirby's pad, so let's take a look. And we get the Buster fabric. And that is where I'm going to stop recording for today. I think I'll do another recording session tonight and we'll be done with this game. So, see ya.